What's going on, everyone? Sean here from kryptonhga Investing and one of the co-founders of Operation Phoenix, which is exactly what we're here to talk about today. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out our call channel link down below. Now, in case you haven't heard the news, Operation Phoenix is coming to a Uniswap, which is going to be our next official exchange listing. So we have PancakeSwap, we have Phoenix Swap, we have Bitmart, we have 2bit. Now we're going to have our fifth exchange listing and fifth LP, which is going to be going on Uniswap on the 21st, exactly 1 week from this video. So let's go ahead and go over the details of that launch and also touch on the progress that Operation Phoenix has made in the first 100 days of its existence. So firstly, we're going to go ahead and hop on over to my Twitter account and talk some details about the upcoming launch. So Operation Phoenix is coming to Uniswap. SafeMoon, did you miss your entry point to Operation Phoenix when we went live on BSC with 110x? Currently trading well above launch price 3 months later, or right about now, 100 days. This is your second chance to get in on action as we are bridging over to ETH. But what does that mean? So this is not a migration. We are not leaving BSC behind. BSC is our home, and holding on the BSC side is the same as holding on the ETH side. They are the same exact token from the same exact supply. This is simply an exchange listing, just like 2bit and Bitmart. So it's very important to clarify that we are not migrating or we are not launching a separate token on ETH or Uniswap. We are taking our BSC tokens and bridging over to ETH and launching that way. So these tokens are one and the same. Very, very important for you to realize that. But let's go ahead and talk about exactly what that's going to look like. So hopping on over to my next tweet. Now, if you haven't done so, give me a follow at DeFi Sean. So we do have our Uniswap listing. So what does Operation Phoenix bridging over to Ethereum in Uniswap look like? So the bridge will be open to bridge over 5 million Operation Phoenix tokens. Remember, these tokens are coming from the BSC side to the Ethereum side. Once those tokens are bridged, the bridge will be closed. No additional tokens are being bridged. So those 5 million tokens that are going over to ETH will be stuck there. There will be no pre-sale tokens, no team tokens, no additional tokens that will be going into that Ethereum pool, which obviously you can track on the blockchain. Now, 5 million Operation Phoenix tokens will be paired with 5,000 USDT for a starting price of $100,000 market cap, which is the same as BSC. So why is the market cap launching lower than the market cap currently is on BSC? So first up, it is typical to launch a new exchange with a lower market cap, as we did on both Bitmart and 2bit. So on both of those, we launched with about a 50% price decrease on both Bitmart and 2bit. So because of how high the LP is on BSC, launching on ETH with the same market cap but a fraction of the LP simply will not work. Launching on Uniswap with the bridge closed will allow the ETH side to build its own LP. Once the LP and market caps balance out, at that point, the bridge will be open. So we are going to allow the Ethereum side to open up, trade, people are going to buy, people are going to sell, people are going to create the LP, send funds to the marketing wallet where we can do more marketing, where we can do buyback and burns on BSC, on the ETH side. Also, 1% of every buy and sell on the Uniswap/Ethereum side will be bridged back over to BSC and be burned. So every way you look at it, this is an amazing listing. It has tons of exposure, tons of different benefits for the project, and it's just going to raise the overall floor of the project. So lastly, we're going to hop on over to Reddit to talk what we've accomplished the first 100 days. Huge shout out to Daddy Bybee, who runs our Reddit and pumps out some amazing content. So today is officially the 100th day since launch, and the team has accomplished so much over the last 100 days. Here's a breakdown of everything that we have seen since launch. So day 1 wallets was 574. Day 100 wallets was 1,437. That's almost 3x the amount of holders since launch. Tokens required to be a top 100 holder at launch was 200,000 tokens. Tokens required to be a top 100 holder today is 50,000. This is one of my favorite stats because it shows how the tokens have been distributed to the community across multiple wallets instead of having massive amounts of whale, which if you were here from the beginning, that was our main goal. We didn't want one single person or multiple people owning too much of the supply. Total stake day one, 36.5%. Total staked on day 100, 50.21%. So half of the supply is staked, which again, I always say myself and the team is extremely humbled that you guys are putting confidence behind us to go ahead and stake most of those tokens for up to 6 months. So this is crazy since the burn has all been organic. Most projects will do a massive buyback and burn at launch to try and manipulate their token supply, making it look like they have a good burn mechanism in place. Just like SafeMoon, who burned 40% at launch to get the community excited, and the burn fizzled out after. The OPHX project originally said they weren't going to burn, and through community feedback decided to implement a few different ways for the burn to occur. Burning 4.2% of the supply in 100 days shows that we are on pace to burn roughly 13 million, or 13% of the supply each year. We didn't need a one-time large burn from the devs team to inflate the stat like most projects do. So again, that is true. At launch, we were not planning to burn any tokens, but it was very important to the community that we do so. So we implemented multiple different ways to do that. Now, Telegram members at launch, 750. Telegram members are day 100, 1,909. None are bots since our mods are great at kicking them out when they appear. So another true fact. So what we do is our in our ROM, there's no bots, nothing like that. We keep a close eye on it. We can easily be into the thousands and thousands if we allowed ourselves to be, but this 1,909 members are organic members. Reddit members at launch, just me, meaning Daddy Bybee. Reddit on day 100, 233, which this isn't really doing this page justice because our Reddit page is awesome. Both of these stats show how much our social media presence and community is growing. So we have accomplishments / utilities in the first 100 days. 5 different staking options, which include burn staking, infinity swap decks for BSC projects to list on, PvP casino partnership, which has provided almost 1,500 in buyback and burns funds over the last week, which again, this partnership right here is huge. You are about to see a lot more buying and burning from them. We have a merchandise shop. We have a launchpad for new projects. We have a swapper for BSC projects that can't afford multiple LPs. We have 2 centralized exchange listings with another one hinted to be coming after the ETH launch. So I want to personally take a moment to thank the OPHX team for all their hard work to launch new utilities that have helped this project grow. When we first launched, numerous skeptics said this project would be a scam, and the OPX team has proven them they are here for the long haul. We still have lots of work to do, however, with the ETH launch next week and the token builder, which is right around the corner, which that is, again, I know I've said it multiple times, but it really is right around the corner. I am thankful for the community we have created. The relationships that have come from it. I have met so many new faces and created strong bonds with people located everywhere in the world. All of this helps bring me pride and a smile on my face each time I put my OPHX hoodie on. Stay strong, OPHX Army. So a very, very good article written here by Daddy Bybee. Again, there's so many people on our Twitter and in our Telegram, basically about the same number of people because again, it's all organic, right around 2,000. Everyone needs to get over here and join this Reddit page. And again, guys, in 1 week, we are launching on Uniswap for our next big exchange listing. And we are expecting this one to be huge with so many marketing and different partners that we have lined up. We are thinking this is going to be the next big token. Remember, guys, this is never financial advice, especially on a project like this, since I am one of the co-founders, but we are really trying to build something special here. A lot of the community are behind us, sticking with us for the long run, and we are going to keep knocking off that roadmap. So we are very excited for the future, and we definitely think that this will be the ecosystem of 2024. Now that will do it for today's video, and until next time, trade safe.